Hi guys, I'm going to be doing the unpacking of the Alienware 15. Now I've seen many videos online of people unpacking their new laptop. I'm going to get straight to the point because some of those videos quite frankly annoyed me. So the box has just arrived, it looks as so. It's quite nice. I haven't opened it yet. I've only unpacked it from the original delivery box. Look at that beauty. It really is a thing of beauty. So, not going to waste my time on the unimportant parts. So there's your charger, and it comes with your cable. Take that out. A little paper. Right, let's get to the bit that matters the most, a laptop. Look at that. A few marks in there. What I can tell you straight away, if you want to know, this looks like metal, but it's actually plastic, which is fine. It still feels nice and cold. It almost feels like metal, even though it's not. It's not as thick as I thought it would be, and it's not as heavy as people claim. Remember, when you're buying an Alienware, you are buying a 4x4 of a laptop here, so don't expect it to be thin. It's not a MacBook Pro. It is in fact a performance laptop, but as far as performance is concerned, this is actually not too heavy at all. It's actually quite thin. So you got two USB ports in there, you got your microphone, you got your headphone, you've got more power ports over here. Then you have the amplifier port, you've got a full HDMI, you've got a display port, and then you've got a further two USBs on the side, a network cable, and an SD card slot, which is nice. So let's give this an open. Oh, it feels very, very sturdy. And would you look at that? It is black. The keyboard has got a sort of a matte rough finish, which feels great on the hand. It feels incredibly solid, and it's nowhere near as thick as I thought it would be when it comes to a performance laptop. I use an HP at home, and the HP is about the same thickness as this, but obviously nowhere near as powerful or as good looking. Now bear in mind, when you go for a laptop like this, you're going for looks as well as performance, and I can tell you that in terms of looks, this thing is amazing. It really is nice. Right. In terms of specs, this is the 1080p screen, so I haven't gone for the 4K. Reason being is that 99% of the time I won't be using a 4K screen, and it's going to drain the battery at least twice as fast. So for mobility purposes and for everyday purposes, and I might be using this a little bit for work here and there, I'm going to be sticking with the 1080p, so that's better for me. This is an Intel i5. Again, the i5 saves a bit more battery than the i7. I am not the biggest PC gamer in the world, but I do play games on PC, and I didn't see the need to have an iCore 7. So I went for the i5 instead. It does, however, have the optimal SSD 128 gig hard drive. So I'm using that to boot up the laptop, but I still have the 1 terabyte of normal HD hard drive in there to store my files. The buttons are made of the same material as the rest of the deck. The clip feels really nice. Right, so I'll do a separate video on a review on the laptop a week from now to let you guys know how that goes, but I'll just switch it on for you now. There we are. Now obviously some people have timed the initial boot up. I don't see the point because the system is obviously installing. So this isn't a race. It doesn't make any sense to try and time this. Oh, the trackpad looks gorgeous. I love that blue color. It's GMT time. I'm just gonna stick in GMT time here. Lisbon, London. I guess I'll agree to the terms. Alienware update, system defining. Try and skip this for now. Let's put my name in here. Great. Now I'm gonna go down and set up my Wi-Fi. So there's the there's your unboxing. I got straight to the point. Now, if you guys were interested, on the box there is a manual. This is a welcome pack, and then this is the actual manual which is inside there. I'm not gonna bother opening that for you because there's no point. The box is very lush, I must say. Comes well packaged, and this is the system in a memory stick because the laptop doesn't have a drive, a CD drive. Okay guys, thanks for watching.